Welcome one and welcome all. This is the Lady T's Let's Talk podcast, and I would like to thank you guys for joining me this evening. And I'm your hostess, Lady T. On my platform, I talk about life, relationships, sex, life, anything, everything in between in its entirety. Now, depending on what time zone you're in, I hope that everyone is having a prosperous, blessed, and fun-filled evening. Now, I came across an interesting topic once again, and I just like to just share with you guys certain topics that I find to be, hey, it makes you raise an eye, that type of thing. So, bear with me, and come on. So let's dive right on up into it. Now, when I came across this one, I was like, okay, it was sort of like the other one that I did. And I was like, all right, I like that. So, you guys know all the old phrases. You've heard them once before, and you've heard them all before. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Now, when I went in research and I looked it up, because I have to get certain things right to bring it to you guys, I found the correct terminology, and I want to be politically correct on this terminology. The correct term for this one is called infidelity. Now, a lot of you guys out there may not be familiar with what infidelity is. So I'm going to break it down to you this way. It's when your partner has now stepped outside the relationship and sought comfort in the opposite sex and or same sex. Okay. Infidelity. There you go. Your partner, your lover, your husband, your wife, or whatever the title, is now considered a full-blown cheater. Yeah, Whew. When you're being cheated on, hey, it's devastating, It's really devastating. It turns your whole world upside down, inside out. You can't sleep. You can't eat. You thinking crazy thoughts. You like, oh, hell. The trust has now been broke. The trust is gone. Ain't no more trust. For many of us, we've experienced it. I know I have lots of times. Where, you left with the fact that should we give this said person a second chance? And that's what this topic is tonight. Should you ever, or would you ever, give a second chance to someone who has cheated on you? And the thing about it is this. Many of us has been cheated on more than one time, more than two times, hell, more than three times by the same person. That's the kicker. Wow. Damn, our significant other has just ripped our heart out our chest and threw that bitch up under a moving bus. Yeah, that's how it feels. It feels just like that. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying. My question is, how can you forgive when you can't even forget? Shit, you decide to go down to the local mini mart down the street for a quick snack. And while you going on your merry way, you look to the left or to the right or wherever it is, and you see your man or your woman in an entanglement. Hell, that's the new shit for 2021. Entanglement with the next dude or chick. Wow. Now you've become numb and all fucked up. You all messed up. You know, you instantly replay the shit in your mind over and over again. You know, you bawling your eyes out, whatever you doing. You just, thinking all kind of stuff going through your mind. That's that train wreck effect. How can you forgive that? How can you forgive a betrayal such as this? Sooner or later, it comes a point when you eventually will get up enough courage to forgive. But when does that point come? For some, it may never come. You never gonna forget. You brush yourself off a little bit and you get back into the game. But you ain't gonna forget. No, you ain't forgetting. I ain't gonna forget the fact that I caught you with that heifer. That type of thing. Or, the man like, well, yeah, let's not forget I caught you with that dude. Hell, yeah, that mind, it got that instant imprint in there. It's like it's etched up in there. And when something etched, you can't just erase it. How can you move on? Maybe not. But can a relationship survive cheating? Can it survive? Now, like I said, some people have been cheated on multiple times by the same person, but sometimes they still stay in there. They still stay in the game, But, that trust is gone. I don't see how the relationship survives, but, hey, to each his own. That's a very good question. You guys, let me know what you think. Write into your girl, ladyt@gmail.com. LADYTT. LadyTtalk@gmail.com. What makes a person cheat in the first place? So I'll break it down like this. And I come to this conclusion. Ladies, if a woman flirts with your man, keep in mind that there is a primal button that bitch just pushed. Yeah, she just activated a primal button. And the reason why I call it the primal button is because, men are predators by nature. It's in their nature to hunt. That's what they do. So when she activates this damn button, the primal man is now in rare form. And oh yeah, he's in rare form. The funny thing about this is, many men don't even know that this button exists. They don't know that this button exists. And some women, most of us, don't even know that, hell, we done pushed this button. That's the kicker. But how you probably can tell that you done pushed this primal button is, them glances and them stares and that look. That sort of, you look at him and it's sort of like, yeah, I got you. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's that primal button that you just done pushed. It don't even have to be a primal button. It doesn't even have to be a glance or a stare. It could be just a woman walking by, smelling good, and the man smell it, and whoop, there you go. Or it could be the vice versa. A man, walking by and he got on some bomb ass cologne, and the woman like, "Ooh, Lord." That's that invisible primal button. There's a button there. You can't see it, but it's there. So keep in mind, yeah, it's a primal button. Now, back to this, people become bored. We all become bored at one point in time. It's natural. We all get bored. Can you keep your partner from cheating? Hell no. Well, what can you do? Not a damn thing. Okay? You can't keep a person from doing anything. That's the thing. You cannot keep a person from doing anything that they want to do. Because if that's what they want to do, that's what they're going to do. But at the end of the day, you have to protect yourself. But how can you protect your heart? The heart is not easily protected because we're so careless with it. The heart is just what it is. It's the heart. It's delicate. Anything can penetrate it. So when we get our heart broke, that's what it is. Hey, we can't protect that. So you can't stop anyone from doing anything, but you get your heart broke easily. Some people may agree with some of the things I'm saying, some may not. But that's where, that's what we're here to do. We're here to discuss it and figure this thing out. And I'm here to bring it to you. Because, we have people out there that don't know. Hey, some people out there probably never got their heart broken yet. But they listening to Lady T and they like, oh, okay. Really? Okay, well, at least I know, Or some people out there that have gotten their heart broken, they can relate. Wholeheartedly, I feel that, your partner, if they're providing you with all of the emotional and physical and, and you getting everything from them, and communication is key, and you're genuinely loving towards, them, you would think they would be like, well, you know what? I'm getting all the essentials from my lover. So I don't need to step out. I don't need to. But it's something that they're not getting quite naturally, or, like I said, hey, unless they're just a habitual cheater. But really, you don't think you would see an issue, right? No, you wouldn't see it. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, women get bored quick, and so does most men. And when that attention is redirected somewhere else, well, there we go. Boredom has set in. You're not being appreciated enough. There you go. They go cheat. And boom. Taking into consideration that others, the other one is trying to do their best, trying to hold this shit together. But then if you got the other one doing their thing, nah, ain't gonna work. Women seek variety and attention. That's who we are. We love attention. We seek variety in a lot of different things, the clothes we wear, the shoes we wear on our feet, the hairstyles we may have on our head, the way we want to fix our house, we want to change it here and there, so yeah, that's what we do. Men are just seekers by nature. What a hell of a combo, huh? So yeah. Cheating has just come in the relationship and robbed it. Cheating has robbed the relationship. I personally believe that serial cheaters should never be forgiven. No cheater for that matter. But, like I said, hey, at some point in time, you come to that place of forgiveness. So now it's time for you to forgive. You don't forget, but somehow you forgive. Some do, some don't. Hell, I know some people who've been in relationships, that person cheat on them one time and that's it, it's over. The relationship is gone. Ain't no more getting back together. Because they feel like you done it once, you do it again. So I'm going to pose this question one more time. Should cheaters be granted a second chance? Maybe, maybe not. Let me know what you think. So now, this part of the segment, I want to share this with my listeners. It's a snippet from a poem that I found. I don't own any rights to this poem whatsoever. It's not my poem. I just thought it was a beautiful snippet, and I want to share it with you guys. And here it goes. I would like to take a moment and read to you this. And it begins this way. Today I decided to forgive you. Not because you acknowledged the pain that you caused me, but because my soul deserves peace. Now, this poem is from an author by the name of Nawa Zabian. She's a Lebanese Canadian activist, author, poet, educator, and speaker based in London, Ontario. This is her work. Beautiful. And like I said, I don't own any rights to that whatsoever. This is her. So whenever you guys get a chance, you may want to look her up. She has lots of beautiful poems. I love that. Forgiveness. I looked up forgiveness in Ephesians 4th chapter, 31 to 32nd verse. When you guys get a chance, look that up. It teaches us about forgiveness. I try not to stray away from what my Heavenly Father has for me, but when the heart is broken, what do? It's so simple to do. How can you forgive? These are questions only the heart has to answer to. When you ask a way, and you ask for the way to make your heart be in the position where I say, you know what, I just want to forgive and move on. But it's so shattered. Because like the author Nawa Zabian stated, my soul deserves peace. Your soul deserves peace. At the end of the day, there are so many reasons why people cheat. But somewhere through all the turmoil and pain, you will find forgiveness. It may not, happen instantly, right away, but you will. You will find it. Whether you forgive that person or not. Remember, this begins the healing process for you. And like always, I'm your girl, Lady T, where I use my years of knowledge and experience to bring you hot topics and discussions. And I would like to thank you guys for joining me this evening. And I wish everyone a peaceful and blessed night. And until next time, ciao.